crazy, but that was explosive.
Yeah, this is a good game. Hello everyone, Andrea Mengucci here. I am back in the Cardmarket studios.
Yeah, you wanted him back, we got him back. You clicked, liked, subscribed, commented, where's Andrea again? I didn't see him for like 2 months. So we got him back, and this is because of you. So if you want to see something specific, if you like something, please comment, like, subscribe, and eventually we're gonna do it if enough people want it. So about wanting it, what do we want to do today?
I wanted to play Pauper. This was one of my requests. I come here to play VEEDEOs, but we have to play Pauper. And thought of this very nice idea about trying the new cards in Double Masters 22. You'd be like, but Double Masters 22, it's a reprint. But Pauper is this weird format where new cards don't just, get printed like, New Capenna. They also get downshifted. So we have some cards that are uncommon or even rares that got downshifted to common. So now they're Pauper legal.
All right, great. So we brought 2 new decks that are actually not being able to be played until now. Let's see how it goes. The deck that I'm bringing is Mono Red Kill Fiend. The way you kill your opponent is kind of easy. You just play the creatures that get bigger when you play instants and sorceries. You play instants and sorceries, and then they get bigger, and you deal infinite amounts of damage in 1 turn. To do that, you have Kill Fiend, after which the deck is named, but you also have Little Kill Fiend that only gets +2/+0, and now you have the new addition from Pauper Double Masters to newly common Monastery Swiftspear. So those 12 creatures, whenever you play a spell, get better and better, and the plan is to cast as many spells in 1 turn as possible to deal as much damage.
Okay, so this is Pauper, and me and Toffel today wanted to do a different thing where we played the Pauper decks that got impacted the most with Double Master 2022, because Pauper is a format where actually every set impacts it, even the sets with only reprints, because the downshift is a real thing. For example, my deck of today is playing 3 copies of Militia Bugler, a card from M19 that got downshifted to a common in Double Master 2022. And in this deck, I use Militia Bugler as a value card to get my Glintalk, Seeker of the Way, Threaten Inspector, Core Sky Fisher, also some cyber cards like Lone Missionary and Gorilla Shaman. I think Militia Bugler is better than Inspiring Overseer, which is the new Capenna Angel that draws a card. Of course, messing with it, it's gonna be a big deal, similarly to Augur of Bolas. But a 2/3 Vigilance body is very good, and you can buy it back, of course, with Core Sky Fisher and etc. So I think it's a great addition. The deck is called the Boros Synthesizer. The Synthesizer is a new card from Kamigawa, and there's just so much value with cards like Glintalk, with cards like Core Sky Fisher. You bring it back, you make more and more value. It's a really good deck. I've played this deck recently in a Pauper challenge. It did quite well. I think it's a strong deck. I think it's honestly just a solid deck overall. A lot of 50-50 matchups, definitely the Jund of the format.
All right, let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Go ahead.
Higher.
Do the honors.
8.
8.
3.
All right.
Okay, I'll be on the play.
How important is it to be on the play in Pauper?
It's quite important, especially if you play a deck like Affinity, where you take your first turn to set up and then go off. But I mean, that's kind of normal, right?
But it's not as bad as Modern, for example.
First stand is just one lander. It doesn't matter if there's Threaten Inspector or Golden Egg. You just mulligan. This deck needs 2 land to go off and start doing its thing. At 3 lands, even better. Okay, I'm gonna take a mulligan.
These 7 are kinda iffy. I have 4 lands. You do want to have some lands, obviously. You're gonna sack some, so it's not that bad to have as many, but you really don't have many options. You have 1 Kill Fiend, which is great. You don't have cards that redraw. You have 1 Growth and 1 Lightning Bolt, which is, I would say, fairly easily good enough to mulligan. You can think about it. I wouldn't fault somebody really for keeping it. It's probably a minor mistake, but this hand doesn't seem good enough, especially if you draw 7 and put 1 back. Yeah, I think me too. I don't want a lot of those. All right.
6.
Oh.
Okay, this 7 card end is fine. We have to bottom a card. It's gonna be a Synthesizer as, well, it's a good card, but you have, Golden Egg and the Militia Bugler as card advantage engine as well in the deck. Of course, more Synthesizer, so I'm gonna keep, I got a nice curve of Seeker of the Way, Militia Bugler, remove a spell on your thing. Good end. I will keep my cards and put a card on the bottom.
The mulligan hand actually looks great. We have 2 Kill Fiends and 3 Lava Darts, so we're gonna put away 1 Lava Dart, and then we have 2 mountains. We actually have 3 pair. We have 2 mountains, 2 Lava Darts, and 2 Kill Fiends. So that means once I have those resolved, the Lava Darts are 4 spells, which give both of them plus 12 plus L. So if I get anything that gives trample or any reasonable like inevitability, Andrea's gonna take a lot of damage. All right, I'll keep as well.
Let's go.
All right.
Raspa Bridge, your turn.
All right, draw, mountain go.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna play a very powerful card, also downshifted from uncommon to commons recently.
Recently?
Seeker of the Way.
Isn't that a little bit old?
No, I mean, it's so old, but like in the long length of Magic, it's
okay.
How
many non-creature spells do you play?
Enough to make it a 3/3.
Ah, enough.
Enough.
I'll play mountain, and well, I guess I play the card the deck is named after.
Ooh,
can't be that bad, right?
Kiln Fiend, very powerful. Okay, I attack for 2.
I'm gonna take 2.
Okay, you go to 18.
Okay, 2, yes.
Let me cast the card that made me build this deck. It's also downshifted in Double Master 2022, so pretty excited to cast it here. Militia Bugler. First time I cast this card in Pauper. Excited about it. If I hit, best card in the world. If I miss, hi, woo! Got lots of choices. I'm gonna choose Glint Oak. Falco Luccicante. You go ahead.
All right, draw. Oh god. I already have a lot of damage in hand. I have 2 Lava Darts, I have a Fire Blast, but I only have 2 lands. So as soon as I'm attacking, Andrea's gonna block. I don't want to lose my Kill Fiend. I kinda need some spells that either make them trample or give unblockable, and I pretty much have nothing better to do than just play a second Kill Fiend. Maybe I can get one through by attacking with both, and then we can do infinite amount of damage. I think what we're gonna do is, you can't really go wrong with casting another one, and say go.
Any Echoing Decay? A common Pauper
I know.
Draw card. This also is the card that names my deck. It's Experimental Synthesizer.
Synthesizer.
Trigger.
Ah yeah, you see? You can trigger it.
A reveal.
Yeah.
Boom! Galvanic Blast, also known as Shock.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
No, it's not bad. It's great. Best card in my deck. Alright, then I'll do the combo of my deck, which is to play Glinthawk to return the Synthesizer and trigger it again.
Yeah.
Reveal another Glinthawk. Okay, so here I reveal this Glinthawk, and of course I can decide not to cast it, but at the same time I want to have an additional creature, an additional beatdown to apply lethal next turn. It's gonna return a land, the bridge, which makes so that I don't have double red for next turn, although at the moment I don't have a double red card. I only have 1 red card to cast next turn, so I think it's fine to apply more pressure and might even be lethal if, you know, Thoralf doesn't block anything next turn. Okay, so I'll begin with Galvanic Blasting your Kiln Fiend.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I will attack you for 6.
Unfortunately, yes.
So you go to 12 to 24. And then I have to think, okay, in second main phase, I'll make my land drop, and I'll play this Glinthawk, and return this artifact land.
Okay.
It's not ideal, but I need to keep up the pressure to show who's the real aggro deck.
I mean, I have a 1/2.
Go ahead.
Okay, I need something good.
2 mana.
I'm gonna play a Firebrand Ant.
Nice, as many as you want. Bring them on.
And then... So, then we're gonna play 1 more mountain.
Okay, that's good.
Which we definitely didn't draw, I'll tell you. And we'll cast Ancestral Anger, Tie and Kill Fiend.
Sure.
Dealing 1 to you!
Nice.
Already almost at 20.
23.
Draw. Beautiful. So now my Kill Fiend is a whooping 5/2.
Trample.
You go.
Okay, I'll begin with the Golden Egg. Draw a card and trigger this.
Yeah.
Play a tap land. And then I will attack you with everybody.
That's 9?
So you don't block?
No.
Official?
Official don't block.
You officially do not block?
I mean, if you have Galvanic Blast, I'm dying anyway, so it doesn't...
Yeah, I'll shock you. And that's exactly 12.
So you have no blockers, right?
Militia Bugler.
Then we're gonna Fire Blast.
Wow! Okay, so this.
So you take 1,
dies.
go to 22.
I got a 22.
Then I take 7.
I also shocked you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a 2. I got a 26. Wow, Fire Blast. Okay, 2 to 26. I pass the turn.
I think I have a shot if I draw the right cards. Alright, that's probably not the right card. Every spell I do is 4 damage. I can do 23.
Show me.
Well, you're 26.
Show me how.
You're 26.
You're dead next turn.
I know. I can just double Lava Dart twice.
Okay.
Which is 4 spells.
So that would be.
So that's 20, 23.
Every Lava Dart is 10 damage.
It's 10 damage.
So it's 10, 20, 23.
Yeah. You go to 3.
I got a 3. Thank you, Seeker of the Way, for gaining me 8 life this game.
So close.
Win!
Woohoo! Sideboarding is not too thick. We're gonna board in the 2 Apostles' Blessing because I really don't want them to die. Andrea has Galvanic Blast. Maybe he brings some more form of removal spells. I don't really know, but at least I want to be able to protect my Kill Fiend. But also, since almost all or all of the creatures Andrea places white, it actually acts like an unblockable spell. So I kind of also want that because he plays so many creatures that can block, and I just really want to have protection. I can also use it to block the Seeker off the way in combat, and the Kill Fiend doesn't die, which is kind of a defensive mechanism, but probably necessary. It comes to that. And on the other side, I'm boarding a Teemo Battle Rage because I really want to have Trevor on double strike, and I'm boarding a Fiery Cannonade, which seems just awesome against all of the creatures he has. And for that, I'm taking out 3 Firebrand Archer, which are not overwhelming. They can barely ever attack or trade with like anything reasonable, and the damage just doesn't add up to something relevant. And the Fire Blast, I can see it being a good finisher, but I think the games go quick, and Fire Blast is a bit more potent when the games go long, because then your sacrificing cost of the mountains doesn't actually matter that much.
Okay, got the game 1. It was cool, it was close. The Seeker of the Way definitely pulled a lot. It's gonna be very premium in this matchup. For sideboard, I have 3 additional 2-drop in Lone Missionary. While Thoralf deck isn't a burn deck, a mono red deck, I think the Lone Missionary being a blocker for Kill Fiend, I think it's good enough. And then I also decided to bring in Gut Shot. It only kills Fireblood Archer, but having an extra prowess could be very relevant for your Seeker of the Way. The cards I'm cutting are Relic of Progenitors, of course. This is not a matchup for them, and a couple of Glintalk. I mean, they're a good card, but they require you to build your artifacts with Synthesizer or Golden Egg, and that might be too late in the game. Okay, let's go for the second game.
Okay, all right, I start?
Yeah.
So close.
Very
it's ridiculous.
Close. Very close. Let's go for a Seeker of the Way again. Okay, the 7-card end is fine. Having 2 Synthesizer isn't ideal in this matchup, but of course we take it. I'm gonna start with the turn 1 tap land, not Raven Inspector, in order to guarantee a turn 2 Seeker of the Way, which will be crucial to block a Kill Fiend. Okay, Thoralf, I decide to keep this hand.
This hand looks great. We have a Kill Fiend, we have removal spells to go with it, we have interaction, like making it bigger, drawing cards. I don't think there's a better hand besides actually drawing a Swiftspear. All right, I keep...
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go Mountain Dew.
So you have no Swiftspear in your deck. You're pre-double masters.
I think wait, is it already a comment now?
I drew the 3rd copy of my card, and then I'm gonna go to 21. Boom.
Wow, this gives you a life. Broken. Draw. Beautiful. We're gonna cast a Kill Fiend.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You play a 2-mana 1/2. So this doesn't sound like a good card. So now I have the decision between casting a Seeker or casting a Lone Missionary. I go for the Lone Missionary since I need to trade with the Kill Fiend, and well, I prefer to trade with the worst card in Lone Missionary than the Seeker. Also, you know, it might seem weird, but 21 life, you could die. 25, you still could die, but at least it's a little bit safer. So I think going for turn 2 Missionary is better.
Define good card, you know?
I'm going to play instead a 2-mana 2/1 that gains me 4 life. Go ahead.
Draw a card. Oh, wow, actually.
No, don't kill me.
No, you're just mega dead. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, you're mega dead.
Okay, just do it slowly though. I have interactions in my hand.
I play
Okay.
a mountain. Okay, so we're gonna kick off with lava darting the missionary.
I
Trigger.
expected that. So this is a 4.
So now that represents the damage you're taking, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Then gonna Ancestral Anger the Kill Fiend.
Okay, so it's 4 more.
Right.
Draw a card.
Draw. So now if I Ancestral Anger, it makes
5.
5, but instead we're gonna Lightning Bolt you.
So I go to 22.
You're at 25.
25 bucks. And this one is 3 more power.
No,
this is 11 now.
this is the total power?
Yeah.
So if we're gonna lava dart you, it's gonna be...
It's gonna be 4 more damage.
Yeah, so that's...
No, sorry, 3 more power.
No, 4.
Yeah, but 3 more power, and I go to 21.
So even though a lot of the math involved with Kill Fiend is somewhat set up by like 3s, you know, every spell deals kind of 3 damage, and then you have some extras from Lava Dart and Lightning Bolt. It's not the easiest, you know, you still have to go through the motions and get kind of feeling for it. Actually, I thought I had lethal, and by lethal I mean dealing 20 damage, which I have in my defense, but I kind of forgot that Andrea is on 25 life, and midway doing all of those actions, I realized, okay, it's not gonna deal 25. So I backed up, I kept Mutagen Growth and an Anger in hand so I can give Trample and a lot of power again next turn, and that should be safe against any creature Andrea spells and also any removal spell that should remove my Kill Fiend.
I'm at 7 right now. Oh, you did it? You did it? You submit the play? Okay, I'm at 21.
Okay, so you're 21, take 14.
I go to 7.
Go.
Wow, that was... But even as their sister Anger, play that. Right?
You know, sometimes you just have to make a statement. And I think 18 is a good statement.
Okay, since the Kill Fiend looks quite scary, I'm gonna Lightning Bolt it. Wow, you're 18. Okay, saved. Then I'm gonna play a Traben Inspector.
Yes.
Making a Max McBeady clue. And then you pass.
Draw. So, Faithless Looting.
Okay, so this is a 4 now.
Trigger, yes.
Yeah.
Draw. Draw. Discard.
Okay.
Anger.
Anger, so this is a +5. You draw a card.
Now it's 9 Trample.
Nice Trample, this is exactly lethal.
Just add all these.
Mutagenic Growth. Nice. Alright, good games. With Double Masters 2022, the stores will be able to restock and you know, grab some of the most exciting new cards. You can find them on Cardmarket. Yeah, and actually Kamacro is sponsoring the video and all the decks for this episode. So if you want to get some of the new Pauper cards or basically any new Double Masters card, go to Kamacro. It's in the link in the description down below, and then you can find every card you want for the Commander deck. You can find dices, playmats, sleeves, basically everything you ever need. So go down, buy some of them, and you make us very happy and you keep the videos going. All right, so 1-1. Third and final game I'm on the play, which is pretty important since you're playing a very explosive deck. Oh, I feel like I have to keep this one. I'm really happy to see the hand with Swiftspear. We didn't have them game 1 and 2, and I really wanted to see how good they are in the deck. So we got 2 of those, and we have a Lightning Bolt, which means we can go Swiftspear attack, then land Swiftspear Bolt, and I mean, that's almost modern. This is crazy. All right, this end is perfect. I have 2 Seeker of the Way, the best card in this matchup. I have a normal mana base, starting with a turn 1 tap land. I got Galvanic Plus for this Kill Fiend. I am good to win this game. Are we ready? Yes, sir. Hit it. Go. Wow. A tapped land. I'm also gonna play a tapped land. And Pauper 2022. Take 1. This is the first time you go from 20 actually to 19. Go ahead, sir. I'll play the signature card of my deck. Seeker of the Way. Good. Draw. You got a Bolt. Maybe. Oh. No, man, this is like modern. Hello. Come. I mean, you played a tapped land and take 4. I got a 15. Your turn. There you go. All right, but look at this. 16. And then I'll play another one. Go ahead.
Oh no, that's bad. We don't like those. Draw.
Look at this Council of Tarkir, just uncommons in Council of Tarkir dominating Pauper.
All right, let's play Arachnus Impulse.
Nice.
Until your next turn. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yep. Next turn.
Until your next turn.
Yep.
Until the end of your next turn.
Yeah. It's like,
so this one is being
yeah, you can cast it later.
Yeah, no, let's attack. And we're gonna
double
Lava Dart your Seeker.
No.
So you take 6.
No gut shot. I take more than 6.
You take 8, go to 8.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap.
Man, this card is good, you know?
Yes, I wish I have 2 both now, but I don't. I'm at 8, and you have a mutagenic growth in end. So that's 4, 5. If you played against the Infect in Modern in the past, you know that against prowess creatures, or decks with pump spells, it's always better to point a removal spell either at sorcery speed in your turn or at the end of their turn. Monastery Swiftspear did already a lot of damage. I think it's just better to Galvanic Blast in my turn. If he has mutagenic growth, it's bad, but at least he's not going to pump their creature for 4. So play removal spell in your turn. It's okay, I think I can survive. I'm gonna shock the Kiln Fiend.
Kinda don't know if I have to rescue the Swiftspear. Andreas is targeted with a Galvanic Blast. I only have 1 mutagenic growth in hand and the Apostle's Blessing exiled for next turn. I'm kinda a bit short on damage. It's not that much, but I feel like I'm gonna have to protect the Swiftspear. Every card I draw gives an additional prowess trigger that's not a land. And I think if I only keep 1, maybe gets a little bit too easy to interact with the 1 Swiftspear. And I think I'm gonna rescue it with mutagenic growth.
Okay.
18.
Sure. I could go for a golden egg, trying to top deck a burn spell to kill one of these, the Swiftspear. But I decided to instead go for a Core Sky Fisher, which is gonna bring back a land for a life gain, just an extra blocker. I don't like my shape. I'm probably gonna lose to the Swiftspear. So good. Okay, I'm going to play a Core Sky Fisher, bring back my top land, and replay it to gain a life.
Okay.
I got 9.
9.
You can go.
Alright, untap, draw. Wow, that must be one of the better cards in the deck. Jeep. Trigger, reveal. Oh, yes. So, which actually means we'll probably want to just deal the most amount of damage we can. Play them out from hand and attack with those.
Okay, you're attacking with both. I'm a 9. Obviously, if I block 1, you play Apostle Blessing. But I don't think my Core Sky Fisher does more than this, so I'll just block.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do damage, so...
Yeah, you go to 16, and I take 3.
Yeah,
so I go to 6, and this is dead.
I can still play Swiftspear.
Yeah, Swiftspear, it's insane.
Alright, pass the turn.
Yeah. My draws aren't that exciting instead.
We should play Swiftspears, then they're very exciting.
Probably I should, yeah. I'll play a golden egg.
Yes.
Draw a card. Yeah.
Didn't you say you enjoyed the 3 life?
Yeah. I'm dead on board.
You are definitely dead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Look. Oh, that might be lethal.
Yeah, alright. Good games, good games. What format we just played in the last game?
It was a nice round of Modern, you know?
Like, first 2 games, fine. We were playing our Kiln Fiend, our Private Inspector, and then last game you went Swiftspear, Private Inspector, and then last game
you wanted to highlight how good Swiftspear is. I mean, that was the job of the video, right?
Like, that's unbelievable. Like, you could have dealt me easily 30 damage that game, and I think I had a reasonable draw, 2 Seeker of the Way, a removal spell.
Yeah, you had
I never stood, and I was in the way. I never stood a chance. Monastery Swiftspear is crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like Pauper just got a new shakeup. There are like many more possibilities now, and I'm sure like if people want to watch a lot of Pauper, a lot of Modern content, where can they find you to see even more of those?
Oh yeah, Magic online content every day on my YouTube channel at Andrea Mengucci VEEDEO. And on my stream from Monday to Friday every morning, again, a lot of Magic Online content from, again, Modern, Legacy, Pauper, Cube. So yeah, check out twitch.tv/Andrea Mengucci or Andrea Mengucci VEEDEO on YouTube.
Yeah, you can find a lot of strategy there, a lot of great entertainment. And of course, if you want to see Andrea back again on the channel, if you want to see other people, you can write down in the comments who you want to see, what deck you want to be played, and which format. Click, like, subscribe, and the more the channel grows, the more you get out of it what you want. Thank you for watching. See ya.